Hey guys, this is the Dark Stag Grilling Series. I'm Ross Blue Steel Barber. These are my 10 questions. Let's go.
When did you know you wanted to be a barber?
I've always wanted to be a barber ever since I was 17. I went to college, did my business qualification, started off with women's hairdressing, went to the college, did the course, then transitioned from that into engineering for quite a few years. It wasn't until I was about 30 I decided I want to go back into men's hair. Did my course, did a private course locally in Norwich, to me, qualified, and then from there, literally just kind of hit it hard every day. To where I am now, having my own shop.
What is your favourite hairstyle request?
Probably something I can use all aspects of my equipment on. So I love texture, I love movement. Longer layers is big, especially where we are in Norwich, Norfolk. Longer layers are in at the moment massively, especially after lockdown. They seem to come in pretty strong. So something using texture with my razor, with my scissors, little tapers towards the ends, which are quite nice at the moment. So yeah, I'll say overall my favourite haircut would be something I can get my teeth into, literally with lots of texture and movement.
What is your least favourite hairstyle request?
Definitely the top knot. 100% stop the knot. Um, yeah, it's not a good look, especially with the man bun on top of the head. The Pineapple Express is definitely a no-go. So yeah, Norwich people, do not come and see me for top knots. You're banned.
Who is your barbering hero?
I'd probably say Sid Tong. If you guys know who Sid Tong is, he's a fantastic hairdresser, all-round hairdresser. I was lucky enough to do one of Sid's courses in Norwich. He came down to Barker's. What I loved about Sid Tong was his honesty towards his clients and the way that he cuts. If you have a guy in the chair with this kind of rubbish hairstyles and hard hair to cut, he'll be pretty honest about that and say, look, don't give yourself a hard time about it. The haircut is just literally is what it is. Also, James Beaumont. James Beaumont is a fantastic hairdresser as well. I was lucky enough to be in the competition with him, the BBA Hall of Fame, where I kind of sectioned myself out and watched him do his thing. I knew he's done fantastic now. I mean, he's kind of internationally known all over the world now, I think. So well done, James. I'm really proud of you, mate. Yeah, they're my top two. I think that stands out for me.
What is the best thing about your job?
Well, I think as every barber know, putting a smile on someone's face, as cheesy as it sounds, it is a fantastic way to wake up in the morning, cut somebody's hair, make them happy. Mental health is massive for men at the moment, especially within barbershops. It gives us an opportunity to chat to our clients, puts a smile on their face. So I think for me, to wake up and get paid to make someone happy each day is amazing. So yeah, number one.
What is the most irritating thing about your job?
Trying to cut somebody else's mistakes. They've maybe tried to cut corners, gone to a cheaper barbershop around the road, and it's just not turned out the way they wanted. And then we're the second choice to come in and try and fix it. So again, it all boils down to education. Pay that extra bit of money for someone you know that is trained, got a good reputation, and get that haircut spot on the first time. So yeah, so that is probably the hardest thing about our job is correcting other people's mistakes.
Who would your dream client be, past or present?
Oh, well, it must be the king, obviously, Elvis Presley. He would be amazing to cut. Pompadours are still in now, in fashion. I think they always will be in fashion. But I'd love to sit Elvis Presley down, cut his hair, have a little sing-song with him, get the Ross Shuffle Truffle going on. And yeah, Elvis Presley, numero uno, and always will be numero uno in my eyes.
Which celebrity has the best hairstyle?
So I'm going to go for Rebel Without a Cause, Mr. James Dean. Absolutely love James Dean. He's emulated my haircut a little bit on James, which is a loose pompadour kind of style, which I think is in at the moment right now with loose kind of curtains, loose kind of pompadour sort of style. I think he was way ahead of his era for his style, his coolness, his slickness. So yeah, James Dean's the man.
What career highlight are you most proud of?
Ooh, so I've won quite a few awards without blowing my own trumpet, but yeah, lots of magazine features. But I think the biggest highlight so far is having my own shop, Son of the Bear Barbershop, which is named after my last name, Mathieson, which means the Scottish version is Son of the Bear. Super proud. I'm into my first month of having the shop. Education and hair replacements is all going to one. I'm building up a brand. I'd like to expand on that brand and have my own academy one day, my own hair replacement system academy one day, and expand maybe in a franchise on Son of the Bear. But to me, yeah, it's a bit of a teary-eyed moment when I sat down and looked to have my own shop. It was definitely the highlight of my career. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for it.
What would you most like to achieve in your career?
Building myself as a barber, as a hairdresser, my shop as a brand. I like to expand my brand now, I think, not just maybe within a franchise scenario, education-wise as well. I'd love to build an academy for people like myself that trained later on in life. So I didn't transition until I was 30 into men's hair. So I'd like to have that opportunity to train people who maybe think it's too late to retrain as a barber or a men's hairdresser, and have an academy purely for that, as well as my hair replacements. It's very new to Norfolk. I like to be the main guy to go to for hair replacements because it's massive for men's mental health. I want to build on that. And just carry on with my photo shoots. Love my photo shoots. I love working with Stag, obviously. I like to build a rapport with you guys and do some stage work. That'd be great as well. And yeah, watch your space. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Ross Blue Steel. This was my 10 questions for the Dark Stag Grilling series. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Go on, out.